Welcome back to Fragrance Galore. This is your ultimate place for everything fragrance related. We talk about new releases, niche fragrances, designer fragrances, top sellers, and anything and everything fragrance related. So without any further ado, today's topic is quiet luxury. Sometimes we don't want to smell like a beast mode, loud ball of fragrance. Sometimes we just want to smell very clean, effortless, chic, sophisticated, and graceful. And this video is for anyone who's tired of gourmands or just want to steer away into clean fragrances. And if you love discovering new signature-worthy fragrances or are trying to build the ultimate fragrance collection, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon because you don't want to miss a thing. Smelling expensive without even trying is a work of art. And Initio Musk Therapy will definitely have you doing just that. This is a very light, airy, uplifting fragrance. It feels like wrapping yourself in the softest cashmere. I'm not even joking. This is a fragrance of a woman whose beauty lies in her aura, not in her looks. She's absolutely elegant and always put together. The musk just feels very effortless and very calm. It's also perfect for layering, so you can layer this with a lot of things. I am absolutely a fan of layering fragrances. So this is definitely a fragrance that you can combine, build up, or wear it by itself for a more elegant, effortless feel. It opens up with the softest musk, drying into this like bergamot mandarin, giving it a little bit of that spark and bright citrusy opening, and then again dying into a bit more depth with the blackcurrant and sandalwood. This is probably one of the best Initio fragrances. You must try this if you're looking for something that's versatile, something that's clean, warm, and very elegant at the same time. Up next is Bouquet de Hongrie, if I'm pronouncing that right, by BDK Parfums. This one is probably one of the most underrated floral feminine fragrances by BDK Parfums. This is the epitome of quiet feminine luxury. It's a floral fragrance with a fruity opening of pear and strawberries, then drying into a nice Turkish rose, giving it a little fluffy floral energy, and then finally drying into amber and musk. This is definitely a complex yet very well blended fragrance. If you love Misty or Blooming Bouquet specifically by Dior, then this one is a must try for you. It is just a very effortlessly chic fragrance that has this like charismatic appeal to it. It is absolutely timeless and something that you will never get tired of. This reminds me of wearing a perfect white dress and stepping into a boutique with like no makeup. You've just been sunbathing the entire day. It's just that elegant, clean, simple, minimal fragrance. BDK 20 to get 20% off all BDK Parfums at fragrancegalore.com. If you are on Perfume Talk or obsessed over fragrances, then you've probably most likely definitely seen this bottle. This is for my gourmand lovers who are trying to maybe ease into clean fragrances. This is the perfect starter. If you love a good milky creamy note, you must try this one, and I cannot preface that enough. It is a milky, floral, musky fragrance that's very powdery at the same time. It opens up with milk, drying into cacao, tonka bean, giving it that heavy sweetness, but not as heavy as your typical gourmands. It's still very clean, it's still very airy and fluffy at the same time. The jasmine and musk give it that overall musky floral feel to it. This is probably one of the best milk fragrances I've ever come across. I'm not even gonna lie. Hear me out. This smells like a woman who makes everything from the scratch, while she still looks glamorous. Hint, hint, Nara Smith. I imagine Nara Smith to be wearing this fragrance. She doesn't rush. She doesn't chase. She is the moment. A classic, a legend, okay? If you want to smell powerful, clean, sophisticated, and elegant at the same time, then this is definitely the fragrance for you. It is super refined. It is complex, but done in a very effortless manner. It opens up with green apple, bergamot. It also has patchouli, it has peach, it has sandalwood. It has a lot going on, but the way it is formulated is just so beautiful and so elegant at the same time. If you want to feel confident and powerful without actually even showing it through your actions, then this is the type of fragrance that you need to be wearing. It is uplifting, vibrant at the same time, but very zen, calm, and refined all at once. Next up is from a brand that does clean fragrances like no other, by Rideau. And I have picked the Bal D'Afrique. This has been a sensational talk on Perfume Talk, and for a good reason. This one is your skin but better in the most luxurious, effortlessly chic manner, honestly. Opens up bright with Amalfi lemon, bergamot, blackcurrant, drying into violet, jasmine, and finally settling with musk and cedarwood. This one is creamy, woody, slightly sweet at the same time. It is a very uplifting, clean, out of shower kind of fragrance, honestly. So if you are looking for something that is perfect for going out on dates and for office, like if you're somebody who's just ready to go and want something easy to go, versatile fragrance, then this is definitely a really safe option you absolutely can't go wrong with. It is the type of fragrance that just has a very good energy. It has that vibe where people just are attracted to you. You know, they just want to lean in closer to get another sniff. This is that type of fragrance. If you want to smell unique, fresh, and subtly warm, then this is definitely one that you need to try. This is for the woman who glides through her life like a dream. She loves to be organized and planned by the minute. She's a morning person, okay? And she just loves a good vanilla, but not overpowering. An airy, sweet, fluffy vanilla, which is exactly what Dama Bianca by Kosmala No is. Soft, delicate, and untouchable. Powdery iris, vanilla, and musk come together to give this fragrance an angelic, clean, cloud-like feel, while lime just adds that unique touch of crispness to this fragrance, making it refreshing and bright at the same time. She just smells like she knows what she's doing and has her stuff together. I mean, I'm obsessed with this fragrance, to say the least. If you want something easy to go but has a kick of vanilla to it, then this is definitely one that you need to try. This one is for all my ladies who love fruity fragrances. If you are looking for something that's juicy but still effortlessly clean, then look no further, and I literally mean it. Akro Rise is one of the most underrated fruity fragrances. This is the type of fragrance you can wear to a business meeting or on a day out on vacation. It's just that versatile. You can pull this off anytime. I feel like this fragrance is not about where you are or the occasion or the season. It's more about how you're feeling. It is just a feel-good fragrance. It just has that very happy, vibrant energy to it with notes of pina colada, pineapple, coconut, and toffee. This one is an absolutely stunning fragrance. Use code AKRO30 to get 30% off all Akro fragrances at fragrancegalore.com. We all know her. Some of us love her, adore her, and some of us think she's overrated and kind of hate her. But she smells expensive, and she knows it, and we know it too. One thing's for sure about Baccarat Rouge 540, that it is a compliment magnet, and whether you like her or not, you definitely cannot disagree with me on that. This is just the type of fragrance that is super compliment getter. It is very mass appealing. A lot of people love it. It is perfectly unisex, not overtly strong, but it definitely has that perfect amount of projection where other people can smell you, especially when they hug you. The scent is kind of unforgettable, if I'm being completely honest. Saffron, ambergris, and jasmine blend together to make this beautiful, magnificent, artistic masterpiece. This is the fragrance that really, truly changed the fragrance industry for the better, especially the niche fragrance industry. A lot more people started to try new fragrances. A lot more people were open about niche fragrances versus before it was not the same. It is a statement fragrance without being overtly loud. It is the epitome of quiet luxury. It seems very luxurious, very rich smelling, but it's very calm and very deep at the same time, which is literally what this entire video is about. So I don't think I could have done this video without mentioning her in this video. If you asked me what my personal favorite clean fragrance is, it would 1000% be Thomas Kosmala No. 5. This one is quite underrated in my opinion. Anyone who comes in, I show this bottle, anyone who comes in specifically looking for clean fragrances or fluffy, musky fragrances, I definitely recommend this, and the dent is the proof. This is a very clean, fresh, yet ambery fragrance, so it definitely has a lot of complexity to it, but it's so fresh, it's so fluffy. It is just one of the best fragrances to ever exist. It is absolutely chic and absolutely classy in the best possible manner if you're looking for something that's easy to go, easy to layer, very versatile, and just something that is perfect balance of fresh, warm, sweet, fruity, and just a perfect combination of it all, then this is definitely the one. I mean, I could go on and on about this fragrance. That's how much I love it. This is one of my absolute personal favorite fragrances in my collection, and I use this for layering a lot as well. This is definitely a hidden gem, and a lot more people need to talk about this. This is the fragrance that has gotten me stopped multiple times. While it is still fresh, it has that very lingering, perfect sensual type of vibe to it, which just has people in a literal chokehold. I'm not even joking. It is just one of the best fragrances. She is the G-Wagon of clean girl fragrances, and definitely, hands down, the most longest lasting clean perfume you will ever come across. Valaya by Parfums de Marly is a crisp, musky fragrance that has a very clean, bright opening with a nice, soft vanilla dry down. Okay, the vanilla is like barely there. You can never ever guess that this has vanilla in it. That's how clean and crisp this fragrance is, but it does have vanilla, which kind of gives it that little bit of that sweetness in the base. But overall, this fragrance is as crisp and clean as it can get. It is very fresh and it lingers on my clothes for days, and I'm not even joking. It is one of the most longest lasting fragrances, and a lot of people complain that clean fragrances don't tend to last very long. If they're complaining, or if you're somebody who's complaining that, then you've clearly not tried this, because once you try this, there's definitely no going back. One is very much well worth every single penny. It is on the pricier side, but trust me, you're never ever gonna regret this purchase. It is clean, elegant, and commanding all at once. She is a beauty and a beast at the same time. Use code 15PDM to get 15% off all Parfums de Marly fragrances. Alrighty, that's it for this video. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below which one of these clean girl perfumes, quiet luxury fragrances, is your personal favorite, and what more would you like to see from me. And you can shop all of these and many more at fragrancegalore.com. We also have travel size options available for most of the niche fragrances, so if you are somebody who's just getting started and don't want to spend a lot of money on a single bottle, that is also an option. See you next time.